You've made your choice.
Avada Kedavra! Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it
here.
or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
That's cool.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry.
Clever feat.
Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
But they could do it like we need some time for it to brew and stuff, but that's okay.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to
There's a
badgering
demiguise in
the
his
boy
office.
about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Can I wait? No. I need to do it right now, okay. There you are, demiguise. Maybe the last one in the Hogwarts castle. Now there are 3. To Madame Kagawa.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir.
Not very convincing.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Move aside.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings are missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
What a troll.
Well, there's one for my diary.
See if the gargoyles say anything about me.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know.
Cannot cast anything. And this looks like the clothes from the French school.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Let's get to the Great Hall. Can I speak to Weasley? Classroom there. Ah, she's not here. What's wrong with those teachers? No one's around when you need them.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogsmeade.
Be on alert.
Nothing like it.
Professor Black's on patrol.
What'd you say?
Come with the risk of encountering a muggle.
What's wrong with this lighting here?
Students think their husband's clever. Pieces game's the best one ever.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt! Where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I'm perfect.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Pooba-Tuba Puffs.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor,
Yeah, there's Miss
A word?
Go.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But
No.
the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
Wonder why.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
It's the headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
My house elf.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Why don't we have any points? Uh-oh.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Not now.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lost.
No, that's not true.
Goodness, you cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that one.
That's okay. We don't have to.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Make a speech here.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Ahem! Attention, students! I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the stunning banners of Slytherin. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
That's cool. Let's leave it this way.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
What is it,
Master
though?
does remember it.
I have no idea. Can't remember.
It's purebloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And,
Wow.
of course, as Master knows, in French.
You kidding me?
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
Toujours
There is another
pure.
matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Uh-oh.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Not good.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio!
Yeah, so I don't need to continue that right now. Let's go and meet with Poppy. See what we can do with her about that Snidget. That's cool, so we'll use the gargoyle to enter its the headmaster's office. I think it would still work if we just went from the backside like we did before through the tower, but okay. They wanted us to have some fun as Headmaster Black. We shall accept it. Where are you, Poppy?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Will they?
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Let's try.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
Me.
We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Friendly type.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
How?
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is
That's
a
true.
shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Let's
I'll
go
let
to
you
the
know what
cave
I
right
find.
away. No, okay. If you say so. Let's find portrait. Let's get to the headmaster's office. It's all the way up. It's scary. They didn't do this one step that was tricky, I think. If I remember well, there was in the books the one that you step on, it just falls in. Pam param. Hello. Let's go into the headmaster's office.
The gargoyle.
Spinning.
That's where I need to speak the password.
Huh?
Toujours pure.
Ooh.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Probably.
Revelio.
Sir portrait.
It's good
Ah.
to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Oh yes, we've seen the book.
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Okay.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Is that a pensive?
That must be the pedestal.
Hope it's not Tom's Riddle Diary. No, that would be later.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald?
Oh,
Can
that's
you hear
cool.
Me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Eve.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
That's so
You
cool.
must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In
So it's
this place, as in life, death takes many forms.
the Deathly Hallows
Avoid
story
each
then.
of them at all costs.
Death's Shadow. We enter? No. Let's see me.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Didn't see me. Didn't see me.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
I like the art style, but is it the story of the Deathly Hallows or not? Can't do any attacks or take the spell off us.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Maybe. Death's Dark Mongrel. To go there or up there?
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. must cross this road as fast as I can.
How?
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh, look, the other side. A little bit of patience pays off. Death again.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Wiggenweld potion won't work. Have it full.
Revelio.
Now you can cast Revelio. Okay. Could have went now, maybe. He was looking backwards.
Now's my chance.
Okay. You didn't see me. You didn't see me.
That's the way forward.
That invisibility cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
It is. It is a very nice trial, I think. They can't see me at all.
They can't see me at all.
Yeah.
I can get closer to them.
What's next? The Resurrection Stone? Or the Wand? Hello, Death.
This is the way forward. Finally free.
Would cheat you now.
Where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Yeah, that's the...
Wield the wand you see
wand.
before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
The Elder Wand. Like in the movies.
I've never
The shape
felt
of it.
such power.
You have some spells.
Bombarda! Defender! Depulsor! Descendo!
Okay.
Revelio! Protego! Revelio.
That. Wiggenweld potion. We'll have some fights to be coming here.
Bombarda. Depulsor. Protego. Bombarda.
I can use that. Okay. use the ancient magic here too. Potions? No. Demand? No. Uh-oh.
Window. Protego. Stupid. Repulsor. Bombarder. Stupid one. Repulsor. Defendo. Bombarder. Defendo. Repulsor. Bombarder. Stupid. Bombarder. Stupid. Bombarder. Repulsor. Repulsor. Bombarder. Repulsor. Bombarder. Revelio.
Both of them, and we cannot use all the spells, so it's making it harder. There it is.
Bombarder. Repulsor. Bombarder. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Protego. Stupid. Stupid one. Bombarder. Bombarder. Stupid one. Descender. Stupid. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Protego. Stupid.
Okay. Oh no.
Bombarder. Descendo.
No, 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 no. It's hard to see those colors sometimes. And they are attacking. No, just there. Let's pick up those potions, we'll need them. Deathstroll.
Bombarder. Defendo. Bombarder. Protego. Stupid one. Defendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda.
Any of them do I have to take care of?
Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Stupid. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Bombarda.
Okay. We made it. Or not.
Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda.
I hate when they just teleport to you like that.
Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Protego. Bombarda.
Okay.
Bombarda. Also. Defender. Protego.
Not nice.
Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Depulso.
Too early.
Bombarda. Stupid. Bombarda.
Move.
Bombarda.
This is so poor.
Bombarda. Descendo. Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Stupid. Bombarda. Defend.
Okay.
Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda.
Got it. Got the last of it. For now.
Revelio.
Found like 10 of the Wiggenweld potions. That's okay. So the last one will be the Resurrection Stone. Where is it?
A simple stone. This must be for me.
It's not a simple stone, my friend. There's a Deathly Hallows symbol on it as well. What can I do with it though?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
No.
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
So all those 3 items are in the game, kind of. I suppose we cannot find and use them in the game, in the main game. Would be pretty cool.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
You say so?
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light.
True.
Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Okay. Very wise words.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Let's see. Another artifact.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What is she doing?
What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora.
He's mad.
This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.